Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi,
How are you? Good?
I'm good. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. Mario, I hope you're okay. Oscar, how's it going?
How, Roberto? I'm fine, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. Okay, Gloria, is everything all
Hi,
right?
teacher. Is everything all right, teacher? And about you?
Good, very good. Relax after a nice weekend, doing nothing, okay? Only working at home and relaxing.
Eating.
Carol, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, and you?
Good. How was your day? Busy, or so?
Today, so, teacher.
That's good for a change. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Antonio, hello again. Dirce, hello again. Mario Eduardo, hello again. Camila, how are you today?
Hello, Roberto. I'm very fine. Thank you.
That's good to know, Camila. Okay. Tiago, how's it going, man?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, and you?
I'm all right. Thanks.
Very nice.
Vanessa, how are things there in Guarapari, my dear?
Hello, teacher. It's very cold here, but it's okay.
Really? Is it cold
Really?
there?
Yes.
Wow. If it's cold there, I can imagine the rest of the country, okay?
Yeah.
Raquel, is it also cold there?
Hi, teacher. Actually, no, but on Saturday it was a little bit. Saturday and Sunday morning it was a little cold.
What is a little bit cold for you guys? 20, 21?
For me, I think 24 is already
Oh my
cold
gosh.
here. Because here like 33. How do you say sensação térmica?
Just a moment. It's at the tip of my tongue. Carol, we spoke about this, but the...
Weather sensation?
No.
Real feel?
No.
Literal.
Yes, of course, always. Somebody love in English.
Yes, just give me a second. We'll come out of the tip of my tongue very soon. Okay, because in the United States, they always say, what is the temperature? The actual
The
temperature.
translators say thermal sensation.
Yes, but that's no good.
August, he's really hot, like 40 degrees hot.
Oh, that is hot, yes.
It's like 24 is already a little cold for Manaus.
Yes, I'm trying to remember.
Yesterday here was 19 degrees.
Well, you see, 19 is the temperature that I put in my air conditioner. That's very good for me.
Mine too.
It's very good for me.
19 is very good for me because the outside temperature is 34, 35, so 19 is excellent. It's always
19 is good.
19, 21.
19 is good under the
The blanket.
blanket.
Yes, very good under the blanket, especially when you have a company under the blanket.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I remember that in our last class, we were talking about the advantages and disadvantages of virtual education, but we did not listen to the article, right? We just discussed between us.
Yes.
So what are we doing now? I want you just to listen. Just pay attention. Probably you will be able to understand a lot because we discussed this in class. So hopefully you will be able to understand a lot. Just let me know if the sound is clear and you can listen to the sound of it. It's only 3 minutes long, so please don't lose your focus.
News debate,
okay?
virtual ed. Do cyber schools make the grade? Students in Caldwell, Idaho, can attend class in their pajamas. At Valley View Virtual Academy, Courses are taught online. Students work at home with parents, who serve as learning coaches. A certified teacher oversees the students' progress. The cyber school was launched as a free option for students in kindergarten through grade 8 who have trouble succeeding in the district's traditional public school. Supporters of the program say that virtual schools help students avoid the social pressures that can interfere with learning. In addition, supporters argue, online courses provide kids with more focused instruction and course options than they can get in a typical school. Not everyone gives cyber schools a passing grade, however. Some educators argue that online learning makes it hard for students to make friends. Many parents also feel that cyber schools put unrealistic time demands on them because they have to oversee their kids' daily work. Are virtual schools a valid option? Current events student reporters Sophia Platkow and Peter Brosnan each log in on a site. Crash Course to Failure technology can benefit education, but it shouldn't take over education. Students who go to virtual schools will miss many of the benefits of being in a real school. If kids attend school online, they will miss out on important social interactions. Peyton McDonough, 13, a 7th grader from Glencoe, Illinois, agrees. I don't know how I could sit at a computer all day without actually interacting with my peers and teachers, he says. In addition, virtual schools don't have enough structure. Students who take online courses can set their own schedules, which will cause problems for students who have trouble staying motivated. Furthermore, online schooling puts stress on parents because they have to supervise what their kids do at home. Many parents have full-time jobs. How are they going to run their children's education, excel in their jobs, and take care of their other responsibilities at home? Virtual schools will make it harder for students to learn and will put too much pressure on parents. It's time for tech in this ever-changing age of technology. It is important for students to learn to work in the virtual world. Virtual learning does not need to replace classroom learning entirely, but it can help students work at their own pace. If students struggle with subjects, they can take those courses online and spend more time on them. Valerie Van Salou, a teacher from Hopewell Township, New Jersey, agrees. Teachers, students, and parents need to embrace new technology and not be afraid of it. Offering different teaching aids just might be the key to unlocking a student's potential. Virtual schools can also offer students much more flexible schedules. Students often juggle extracurricular activities, sports, and schoolwork, and cyber schools could help them manage everything. Finally, attending virtual school can prepare students for college and for work after graduation. We need to be responsible for working on our own, says Angela Gothilo, a senior from Pound Ridge, New York. We need to develop technology skills that will help us in whatever we do. Getting an early start is a good idea.
Okay, how was it? Difficult or so-so?
So.
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 Okay, I'm sorry. There are many mosquitoes here tonight. I'm getting eaten by. Maybe they think it's imported meat, okay? So they love me.
It's terrible.
Yes, yes.
I
it
hate
is.
mosquitoes.
Me too. And especially the Italian ones. I think they are worse than the Brazilian ones. Okay? Yeah, as I said in the previous class, in Brazil, they always make a public announcement when they are approaching. Understand? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, Carol, can you believe that this morning, as we were talking, I got beaten twice in the face?
Really, teacher, in the face?
Yeah, one in the forehead and one in the cheek, right here, right below my eyes, and I didn't see the bastards, understand? They only killed me and go away. I only felt after finishing because of the itching, understand? And then I went to
Yeah.
look at the mirror, and I saw 2 bites in one class. Now
my
I think
gosh.
I've got 5 bites in my legs.
Roberto, you are a good blood for them.
Yeah, it's imported blood. Okay,
Yeah.
I think they like it. Okay. All right, let me show you the lesson. And I think they discussed most of the things we talked about here. Remember?
Yeah.
The advantages and disadvantages of having virtual classes, okay? Of course, they are flexible. You can watch class in your PJs, right?
Right.
Right? But what happens? You lose the social interaction with the other students, okay?
Yes.
And of course, it increases the burden for the parents that have to control their children because they don't know if they are attending a class or if they're playing video games on the computer, okay? That's it. Sometimes they only think the kids are, let's say, studying, but they are actually playing video games. So, crash course to failure. Let's see this. Let's read it and let's talk about it, okay? Gloria, can you start reading for us, please? You're, okay.
Okay.
Technology can
Benefit education, benefit education, but it shouldn't take over education. Students who go to virtual schools will miss many of the benefits of being in a real school. If kids attend school online, they will miss out on important social interactions. Peyton McDonough, a seventh grader from Glencoe 3 agrees. I don't know
this
how
is the abbreviation for Illinois, okay? Illinois, this ILL, Illinois, agrees.
Illinois agrees. I don't know how I could sit at a computer all day without actually interacting with my peers and teachers, he says.
Okay. Any question? Any question about this part?
Years.
Carol, that's your job.
Your peers are people that have the same level with you. For example, the co-works, but with the same level.
Or the same students of your class, the same grade. Understand? They are your peers. Okay?
Thank you.
Or,
Thank you, Carol.
You're welcome.
okay, Carol, can you read the other 2 paragraphs, please? In addition,
okay. In addition, virtual school don't have enough structure. So students who take online courses can set their own schedules, which will cause problems for students who have trouble staying motivated. Furthermore, online schooling puts stress on parents because they have to supervise what their kids do at home. Many parents have full-time jobs. How are they going to run their children's education, excel in their jobs, and take care of their other responsibilities at home? Responsibilities at home.
Okay. Virtual schools, just finish this part. Will make it harder.
Virtual schools will make it harder for students to learn and will put too much pressure on parents.
Okay. Any problem about this part or it's okay?
Okay.
Roberto, can you
Yes.
explain what's meaning of Excel in this sentence? Excel in their jobs.
Okay.
Yes.
You see, how are they going to run their children's education? Excel in their jobs. That means perform very well. Okay?
Okay.
Excel, it's interesting question, okay? Maybe I would like to explain further. Microsoft Office has one of the softwares there, which is called Excel, right?
Yeah.
Which is software used to make spreadsheets, okay? Why did they choose the name Excel? Because that software is excellent. Understand? It excels. It excels. Okay, it's one of the best. To be honest with you, I have not seen another software that makes spreadsheets as good as Excel. Understand? So if I say that, like Michael Jordan excelled at basketball, he was the top player, in my opinion, ever. Okay?
Okay, thank
Have
you.
you seen
So-
the Netflix, teacher?
About Michael Jordan, yes?
Yeah. Yes.
My son has told me that's very good, but it
Very
seems,
good.
yes, I haven't seen it yet. I would like to see it. It's in my bucket list. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. All the things I want to do before I die, I put it in my bucket list.
Yes. You should see.
The movie?
Now, like you don't wait that much, okay?
I'm not planning to die so soon, so it's okay. But have you seen this movie, Bucket List?
No,
No.
but I know the meaning.
It's probably one of the best movies I have ever seen, probably, okay?
Oh.
I highly recommend, if you haven't seen it, to watch it.
Okay, I will put
It
on my
is-
list.
Okay, it is amazing. It's with Morgan Freeman and
Oh,
Jack
it's
Nicholson.
amazing. It's amazing,
Yes.
amazing.
Yes. Remember, he wrote a bucket list.
Yeah.
Things that he would like, both of them had cancer.
Yeah.
And they were sharing a hospital room. But I'm not going to be a spoiler. I'm not going to tell you that they die, of course, okay? But, okay?
You are the worst teacher.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just watch it. You're gonna love it. Love it, okay? So, no
Teacher.
more questions? Yes.
Just once about like sensação térmica is feels like.
It's possible to say, but I'm trying to remember the expression I used to listen every single day in the United States. Because they would say, the temperature outside is like minus 17, okay? It feels like, it's okay. It feels like minus 40. But there is, holy shit, I can't remember. I'm still thinking of it.
Okay.
Let's keep reading. Maybe it will come into my mind, okay?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you continue, please, Raquel?
Okay.
Is this ever-changing age of technology? In this, not is this.
Okay. In this ever-changing age of technology, it is important for students to learn to work in the virtual world. Virtual learning does not need to replace classroom learning entirely, but it can help students work at their own pace. If students struggle with subjects, they can take those courses online and spend more time on them. Valerie Van Sales, a teacher from Hopewell Township, New Jersey, agrees. Teachers, students, and parents need to embrace new technology and not be afraid of. Offering different teaching aids just might be the key to unlock a student's potential.
Okay, any question about this part or no?
Roberto, embrace.
Oh, my friend, you know, to hug, to embrace are synonyms.
Oh,
Okay, usually we say to embrace a cause, to embrace a something, understand? But we hug a person, okay? But the idea is the same. In Portuguese, there's only one verb.
thank you.
Another question?
No.
No, understand? Struggle. If
No.
students, yeah, if they're having, yeah, if they're having problems with, difficulty with, okay?
Struggle.
To struggle, to fight. Pardon?
Struggle is to fight, the same meaning, teacher?
In this case, it wouldn't be fight if the students fight with this subject. In some cases, it's possible. But here would be to have problems with, you know?
Okay.
For instance, you're not very good at algebra. So you could take an online algebra course, understand?
The idea is the same, to handle
No,
with
to handle,
something.
no, that's
No?
quite the opposite. Handle is when you can manage.
Yeah,
something and you
cannot
can
handle. This is idea.
Yeah. When you can't handle, that's better.
Okay.
Another question or no?
Entirely.
Completely.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Okay.
The same, exactly the same. Okay, Vanessa, can you read this last part for me, please?
Finally.
Finally, yes. Huh? Virtual
No,
schools.
virtual schools.
Virtual. Thank you. Virtual schools can also offer students much more flexible schedules. Students often juggle extracurricular activities, sports, and schoolwork, and cyber schools could help them manage everything. Finally, attending virtual school can prepare students for college and for work after graduation. We need to be responsible for working on our own, says Angela Gossillo, a senior from Pound Ridge, New York. We need to develop technology skills that will help us in whatever we do. Getting an early start is a good idea.
Okay, any problem about this part?
Juggle.
Oh, well, let me find this. I think
The virtual
students often juggle. Yes, that means they can put in between to juggle, you know? Extracurricular activities, okay, could help them manage. It's a way of dealing with something, okay? Because in a virtual class, the schedule is flexible. Understand?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So students often juggle extracurricular activities in between their classes. It is possible. If you have, for instance, to go to a regular school, you have class from 9 to 5. Okay? So you cannot have any other activity between 9 and 5 because you are at school. But if you are attending online schools, it is possible, for instance, to stop the class, go to the gym, come back home, and then you continue the class because classes have been pre-recorded. It's not the case of our class. Our classes are live classes, understand?
Yeah.
That is more difficult, understand? It's not pre-recorded. Pre-recorded, when you make a mistake, you cut, replace, and go. Here, no, okay? So juggle is, they can do this. They can just place in between certain activities the online classes and allows them to have more flexibility, okay?
Okay.
Another question?
Skills.
I'm sorry?
Skills. Skills.
Skills is
Technology
like,
skills.
yes, like we need to develop technology skills. Skill is your like abilities, understand?
Yeah.
Like when you are doing your curriculum, your CV, there is one section there about other skills. Then you can include Microsoft Office, English, Italian, Spanish. Okay, these are other skills that you have. Okay?
Okay.
Any other question or no?
No.
No, let's, okay, let's continue then. Camila, can you read one? Oh no, finished already?
Yes.
Teacher,
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
that
sure.
the original text has has another paragraph.
Paragraph.
The
Yes.
paragraph. The original text has the first paragraph that where they said about the pajamas, etc. I think
Yeah, it's true.
that's missing. It's missing a paragraph in this text.
Okay, let me see. I can discover crash course to failure. Okay. Let me. That's not impossible. Let me check the original. I have it here in the. Oh, yes, it is missing. Indeed. Yes. Here. About Carol's part, it was not there. Here.
I always with PJs.
Yes. Okay. Here. Thiago, since you were the one that observed
We
it,
are
can
not
you...
seeing teacher.
No?
No,
No.
teacher.
No.
Okay. Let me see what I can do in order to fix that. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me save and then save. Okay. All right. Then let me close and open it again. Okay. So you'll be able to see it. Okay. Okay, now I think you'll be able to see it. Okay, share. Okay. Thiago, could you read the first paragraph then, please? Do cyber schools make the grade?
Okay. Do cyber schools make the grade? Students in Caldwell, Idaho, Idaho
Yes.
can attend class in their pajamas. At Vailable Virtual Academy, courses are taught online. Students work at home with parents who serve as learning coaches. A certified teacher oversees the students' progress.
Okay. Any problem about this part or no?
Overseas.
Yeah, overseas is the same as to observe.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Idaho, okay? Iowa. There are many states with Indian names, okay?
Okay.
There is even a Mineiros state in the United States. Have you ever heard about? Thiago?
No.
Yeah, it's true. You never heard about?
No?
Yeah, these
I never heard.
Idaho, Iowa, they are Indian names, okay? But the Mineiro state was next to where I used to live. The name of it is Wyoming, okay? Take it all. That's good for you. Wyoming, okay?
Okay.
Wyoming.
Yes. That's a Mineiros state, Wyoming, okay?
Funny, very funny.
Yeah. No, the first time I heard this name, I started laughing and nobody could understand why, you know? I thought, how do you say it? Wyoming. I said, oh my God. And I continued laughing and they couldn't understand. And then I told them, it's because there's a place in Brazil where they always say that. Why, homem? You know? And then, but what do they mean? I said, I don't know. It doesn't mean why, okay? But I don't know what mineiros mean with why, okay? Anyway, let me see. Raquel, Carol. Pierce, are you listening to us? Can you read?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, yes, in the previous class, I couldn't hear a word.
I don't know why, teacher.
Yes.
No, it's everything all right.
Okay, the cyber school.
The cyber school was launched as a free option for the students in kindergarten through grade 8 who have troubles succeeding in
Succeed, yeah, the verb is to succeed, succeeding
in the district traditional public school. Supporters of the program say that virtual school helps students avoid the social pressures that can interfere with learning. In addition, supporters argue online courses provide kids with more focused introduction and course options than they can get in a typical school.
Okay. Now, why sometimes kids have problems succeeding in a real school? They talk about here, but what kind of problems, okay, they might not have in virtual schools? It's a very common problem nowadays.
Bullying.
Bullying.
Yeah, bullying.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
Especially the nerds, okay? They suffer a lot of bullying in a regular school. Yeah, and if they can do everything at home, they will never be that kind of pressure. Understand?
Yeah.
Any question, specific question about this part or no?
No.
Okay. Regina, can you read the other part for me, please? Not everyone gives cyber schools.
Not everyone gives cyber schools a passing grade. However, some educators argue that online learning makes it hard for students to make friends. Many parents also feel that cyber schools put unrealistic time demands on them because they have to oversee their kids' daily work.
Okay.
Are virtual schools a valid option? Current events student reporters Sophia Platko and Peter Brosnan each log in on a side.
Okay. Any problem about this part?
Passing grade.
Yes, that means not everyone gives cyber schools a passing grade, a grade that is necessary for you to pass to another level. Okay?
Okay.
Another question?
What means a log in this each log in on a side?
Each log in on a side. Yes.
What means this log?
Well, when you log in, when you get inside.
The login?
Login.
Okay. The login.
When you log in,
login.
some site.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's your current events, student report, Sophia Platko and Peter Brosnan each log in on a site.
Yes,
okay?
Sorry. I think in the log the piece of wood.
No. You sleep like a log.
Yeah.
You're sleeping like a log. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No more questions. Maybe we can finish this material then, just correcting the questions here. Come on. Let's start like this. Let me see who is before Elizabeth. Elizabeth, could you please ask question number 1? And the next student, let me see, according to my list. Where is it?
What
Vanessa
is
answer. Okay. Go ahead, Elizabeth. Ask Vanessa this question.
Okay.
What is Value Virtual Academy? Elizabeth.
Okay. What is a virtual academy? A private school in
Glencoe.
Illinois.
A charter school. A charter
cyber
school.
school where courses auto online.
No, in Hopewell Township, New Jersey. Hopewell Township, New Jersey. Okay?
Okay.
A traditional
public school in Caldwell,
Idaho.
Idaho. A cyber
Idaho.
school, Idaho. A cyber school where courses are taught online.
Are taught online. And Elizabeth, we say private, not private, private.
Private, okay.
Vanessa, do you know the answer to this question?
Letter D.
Cyber school. Yes, everybody agrees?
Yes.
Yes.
Vanessa, can you ask Tiago question number 2? And Tiago answers the question, please. What argument?
What argument is presented in this text? A. Presented in this text. A. An argument about prayer in schools. B. An argument about virtual schools. C. An argument about whether school should be year-round. D. An argument about what classes students should be required to take.
Okay. Tiago, do you know?
Letter B.
Yes.
An argument about what class students should be required to take?
No, B the ball.
B, ball. Yes. That's why when you are talking to people over the phone, you have to be very careful with the letters B, D, P.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
One day.
Same sound.
Yes,
Yeah.
Especially over the phone. Imagine over the internet. One day I made a reservation at a hotel in New York. I arrived there. I had the confirmation, everything. And the guy, I said, hi, I have a reservation here. The guy, what's your name, please? I said, Passarelli, the last one. The guy, do you have an ID? I said, yes, here. I gave him my passport. And the guy said, I'm sorry, there is no reservation for you. He said, oh, but I confirm it. I have a number here somewhere. It took me time to find the reservation number. But I showed him. The problem is when I said P, because they only ask for the last and the first. The middle name, they don't care about. What happened? The guy entered in the system with the D. You know? He misunderstood P for D. So the reservation was for another person. And then he said, under this number, yes, I found the reservation, but the name was misspelled. Understand? So you said B, I understood D.
Okay.
So just to like Oscar said, B as in ball.
Yeah.
Okay, or bravo. Then it's easy. Tiago, can you ask question number 3 to Tiago? Let me see. I think. Where are you now? Raquel is next to you.
Okay. Virtual schools are bad for kids. What evidence in the text support this conclusion? Letter A. Virtual schools provide kids with more focused instruction than they get in a typical school. Letter B. Virtual schools provide kids with more course options than they get in a typical school. Letter C. Students who attend virtual schools can set their own schedules, which will set their own schedules, which will cause problems for students who have trouble staying motivated. Letter D, attending virtual schools can prepare students for college and work after graduation by training them to work independently.
Letter C.
Teacher,
Yes.
I can't to read the letter D.
Okay. I don't know how Thiago could.
I have the material.
Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Thank you.
Yes, because he was reading normally. I didn't even pay attention. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So what is the correct answer? According to Raquel's letter C, students who attend virtual schools can set their own schedules, which will cause problems for students who have trouble staying motivated. Is that right or not?
Right.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, me too. Is anyone else going to agree?
Yes.
I agree.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
So you could say me three. Have you ever heard this expression? I'm not joking. Have you ever heard this expression?
No.
No.
So,
It is, for instance, imagine that you meet a bunch of friends, right? And then you say, well, I'm going to the movies. Who wants to go? Let's say that John says, oh, I do. And then Paul says, oh, me too. Probably someone else will say, me three. Another one is going to say, me four. You can do this normally. Yeah, because
the next me four.
yes, because of me too.
5.
Yes, you see, me five.
Me
Two or
five.
two. Me six. These words have identical sounds, understand? So me too, me too. So that's why some people say me three, me four, okay? I've heard up to 5. After 5, it's because there wasn't anybody else interested, okay? Bastard, get away from me. Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to...
Hard fight, Roberto.
Yeah, I was talking to the mosquito here. Sorry. Raquel, can you ask Gloria, can you ask the silent ones? Can you ask Gloria question number 4, please?
Yes.
Number 4.
Virtual schools are good for kids. What evidence in the text supports this conclusion? A. Virtual school helps students avoid the social pressures that can interfere with learning. B. If kids attend virtual schools, they will miss out on important social interactions. C. Virtual schooling puts stress on parents because they have to supervise what their kids do at home. D. A cyber school for students in kindergarten through 8th grade was launched in Caldwell, Idaho.
Okay, any question? What's the answer? Gloria?
I put letter A.
Me too.
Yes, I agree.
Me three.
Me three. Me four.
Yeah,
Me 5, I agree. Okay,
I agree.
Gloria?
Yes.
Okay, let me read so we can go a little bit faster. What is the main idea of this text? For everyone to answer now. What is the main idea? Students in college, there are various arguments for and against. D as the date is not possible at this time, okay? Delta, let's say delta, no dates, okay? Now, pay attention to number 6. Good, I agree with Gloria. Not everyone gives cyber schools a passing grade, however. Some educators argue that online learning makes it hard for students to make friends. Many parents also feel that cyber schools put unrealistic time demands on them because they have to oversee their kids' daily work. What does this statement, not everyone gives cyber school a passing grade, mean in this case?
Letter A.
Not everyone approves. Yes, because a passing grade is what you need to be promoted to another level. Okay?
Yeah.
Read this sentence. If kids attend the school online, they'll miss out on important social interactions. Peyton McDonald, 13, a 7th grader from Glencoe, Illinois, agrees. I don't know how I could sit at a computer all day without actually interacting with my peers and teachers, he says. In addition, virtual schools don't have enough structure. Students who take online courses can set their own schedules, which will cause problems for students who have trouble staying motivated. What word or phrase could best replace "in addition" at the beginning of the second paragraph? First, also, instead, or
Also.
Yeah.
also. I also agree with you. Why does virtual schooling put stress on parents?
Because
There is no
supervise.
Yes.
They have to
And
supervise.
how
They
can
need
they?
to oversee
Yes, they need to oversee their kids.
the
And
kids.
how can they work full time, excel at their work if they need to be worried about the kids at home? Okay. What is different about the number of course options kids get in virtual schools compared to typical schools? That's interesting. That's a big advantage in my opinion.
Yeah, they have more options in virtual school.
Yes.
A ton more options. Okay. Even if it's like a undergraduate program, like I remember at Unicampi, they required you to take a second or a third language, whatever. And they had about 4 options. If you go online, you have about 60, 70 different languages for you to choose from. Russian, Mandarin, okay, Arabic, wow. Languages that I have never even heard of, but it's optional, so you can take it. Using evidence from the text, make an argument for, in your opinion, okay, or an argument against virtual schools.
You can do your schedule and your pace.
Okay, you can do your schedule at your own pace. That's good. That's an advantage. That's a 4. Any argument against? Yes?
The necessity of the parents assisting our child.
Their child.
Their child, yeah.
Yeah, that's an against. Any other argument?
They don't have social interactions.
Yeah.
That's a very good against.
Yeah.
Okay. Especially for little kids. That's why in Europe, little kids started school in May. The big ones only September. Okay. This can affect a lot their personality according to studies I've read here. Okay. Any other opinion?
The kids needs a lot of concentration
Mm-hmm.
and focus.
Motivation, focus. Motivation, concentration, focus. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
If the teacher is like very boring, no one is going to pay attention to the class. Okay. They're not even looking at the students. Imagine they record a class and they play it. It's just like I always say, it's just like going to a conference about the influence of the moon in the menstruation of butterflies with yellow wings. Who is going to pay attention to this? Yeah. it has to be yellow wings, blue wings, no, okay? So who's gonna pay attention to this? Nobody, understand? All right, guys, we're done. We finished, we are over, okay? There is a homework that you can do it. Tell me, you can send it to me. Everyone that has already sent their homework, I have already corrected and sent back, okay?
Okay.
And some, I think 2 or 3 students have already sent me the summary of the Amsterdam has been collapsing, which have already been corrected and sent back. All right? So you can do the same with the other exercise. Just tell me if the sentences are right or wrong. And then tomorrow we can start the new material, which I have just sent out today. All right?
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
I hope you have a
Thank
wonderful evening, even if it's cold. Okay, I will sleep on the word, thinking about it, Raquel. Maybe I will wake up tomorrow with it. Yes, yes. I was trying to remember. Oh, just turn on the weather forecast in the USA. Okay, and I
They
will
will
just
say.
because they always use it. It's I
Okay.
don't know. Thermos. No, I don't want to guess. I want to give
That's
you
okay,
the.
teacher.
All right. Bye bye. See you guys
Bye.
later.
See you.
Thank you,
Bye,
Roberto.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you
See you,
tomorrow.
everyone, tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you. See you everyone.